The arrival.
The project as it stands now, we are putting traffic lights, but we are making them solar, so that we wouldn't have any problem. Kilometer project, starting from Awoshie and going all the way to Pokuase. It goes through Anya and Amamole to Pokuase. The first 3 kilometers is being undertaken by Mrs. China Jiangxi Company Limited, and the contractor is the project engineer is here. That is Madam Sarah. So they are doing the first 3 kilometers, and then from Anya onwards is another 12 kilometers, and that is the that we are saying. We are upgrading schemes, and this will include schools, boreholes. Then we'll do the Amasama Accident Center, the Anya Market and Lorry Park, the Ofanko Hospital, water supply, and some secondary roads. The water supply roads is being funded by the AFD, and then the schools up to the Ofanko Hospital is being funded by the African Development Bank. And the schools, when we finish, we'll be able to stop the ship system within those facilities, the drawings. The hospital at Ofanko is going to be built as part of the project. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At Ofanko, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Within the Awoshie area, we shall have water supply, water distribution. Then around the Ablekuma area, we shall have boreholes. The secondary roads are within these are the list of the secondary roads. Zero House to Bawe, Zero House to Agape, Deeper Life Junction, and Amamoli. These are about 15 kilometers of secondary roads in addition to the 15 kilometers that we are doing, sir. So this is part of the project. And then the Development Bank has given us a community upgrading project. So the minister has given us the go-ahead that hopefully next week we can start the procurement process.
On board.
The arrival of the President of the Republic of Ghana. The arrival of the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Mahama.
And under the community upgrading scheme, we are working on the Anya Market and Lorry Park. So this is how this is the current infrastructure at the market for foodstuffs. And this is the way it will be when we complete the project. And the other facilities that we provide here will include a bulk breaking point for yam and other things, refuse collecting for a warehouse, as well as a clinic and canteen. It's the median that we have left for future public transport usage. So that BRT, so that when we are going to do the BRT, we don't need to pay compensation. Already the land is in the middle, so that we can then have access to that and we can develop into Pokuase. So right from the beginning, we have a very wide median that takes care of future expansion of the road. So we built on the outside so as to protect the reservation from future encroachment. Yes, sir.
The rock outcrops, when they were doing the design of the road, incidentally they didn't notice them.
So in the course of construction, we now have to deal with rugged crops and to get them out. And so that cost a lot of additional costs.
The service road on the other side, and that then acts as access to the community. We are putting traffic lights to be able to access movement.
Of the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency the arrival
the end of our project.
That's the last segment.
It goes to the Pokuase ACP junction. And at the ACP junction, that's this one will be suppressed. So that just close to Awoshie interchange. It will be a 3-level interchange. The Sawam Road will be as an underpass. There will be a middle runoff. Sorry. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a 3-tier. So there's an underpass here, and then there's a middle tier runabout, and then this road.
And this road connects us into Pabenya and Constantina East Junction. And that goes all the way into the motorway around the Abattoir. So this is a major corridor. The East Junction, I think it's another 15 kilometers.
The works are on schedule, except we have some little problem on the first session as a result of disagreements over compensation amounts, but we are resolving that, and we hope when we settle with the property owners, the Ministry of Finance will make the payment, and then they'll finish the other side of the road. We think that this road, for it to have its full benefit, we need an interchange with the N1, and we are talking with the French, and they think they can support us. The African Development Bank has also happily agreed to support us with an interchange at the Pokuase. That's what the impression that we've created here. Settlement, and that is the source of the development here to link people coming from Accra, Pokuase. If they don't want to go to Accra, they can go this way straight to Cape Coast.
I think that these are the kinds of solutions we need. As Accra is growing as a city, we must make road interventions that allow people to have alternatives. I think that's what it's all about, so that we are able to ease congestion. I mean, this used to be a very remote road. I remember I'd come on it from the Awoshie end before. I'm just amazed at the transformation that has taken place here. Then those who live in Dansoman and Malam and other places coming from Kumasi, instead of going towards Achimota, will just turn off right here and continue to Cape Coast or wherever they want to go. Those are the kinds of interventions we need to make in order that the city can absorb the growing volumes of traffic we are beginning to see. After we do this, the next logical one will be to open the road all the way to the Ridge Junction. And so I can see Libby knocking ahead. I'm just giving you an advance warning that to make this road meaningful, we would have to open it up to Ridge Junction so that then the traffic can flow through. Those coming from the southern part of the city wanting to go to the northern part don't need to come through Tetekwashi. They can just take this off route through Ridge and then off to Eburi or Medina or Adenta or wherever they want to go. But I think this is a major intervention, especially the idea behind it, a development corridor where the road just doesn't pass through the community without affecting their lives. I mean, 14 schools along this road to be rebuilt with modern schools. I mean, that will make a major impact on the communities, providing them with water, a new market, with hospital, interventions that are taking place. I think This is one of the most, significant road projects that we have done in this country. And so let me thank African Development Bank and Agence France de Développement for the partnership with the Ministry of Roads and Highways. And we look forward to those kinds of partnerships in the future. We're thinking about the road sector improvement program. Roads have become an issue of social tension in our country today. Remember what happened in Ashaman and several other places. And so one of the major interventions government is going to do is to improve the transport sector. For every country that has developed, you have to open up the country so that goods and services and human beings can move, freely across the country. And so over the next 4 years, government is going to make a major intervention in the transport sector, in the railways, in the roads. We're going to open up the roads significantly so that it would add to the economic growth that we're seeing. But I think the contractors have done a good job, and I think it's moving ahead according to schedule. And I'm looking forward to come again and see how far we've gone, and eventually looking forward to commissioning this project. Thank you.